Hey, I'm Matt with Nature's Head. Today we're going to talk through the installation of our new Nature's Head through the floor urine diverting system. So this system is different than our other system, and this one will only go through the floor, whereas our other existing system allows you to go to a remote tank that may be behind the wall or something else. So we'll begin with the installation of the toilet, since that will be part of your installation. So the first thing that you'll need to do, we've gone ahead and pre-drilled some stuff so we wouldn't have to be too involved with the video, is you'll need to set a location and figure out where you want your toilet. Bear in mind that we recommend keeping at least 2 inches behind the wall. It allows you to lift the bowl enough to get the bowl off at 2 inches behind the unit. More is better, but you need a minimum of 2 inches. So, first thing that you'll need to do is take your mounting brackets, install them on the side of the toilet. As I said, you're going to want to figure out your spacing. You know, this one obviously we're going to move it back and forth. Get your spacing on your wall, because this will set all your spacing for everything else. So what I like to do is get my toilet situated, mount the brackets. I come in and mark alongside my brackets and front to rear of the bracket. So same thing for the other side, mark sides, mark front to rear. And that'll give you a spacing for the bracket so that you can remove the toilet and then know where you need to drill for your holes. So there. Keep your knobs off. Set your toilet to the side. Now we have marks where your brackets are going to go. Line your brackets with your marks. It's handy if you have a drill. You do a pilot hole. So with this one, we have a 1/16 inch bit. Makes for a nice pilot hole. You would come in, put your brackets on your marks. I like to draw some circles. Gives you a nice place. Find your centers and drill your starter holes from there. So once you have your starter holes, it comes with the screws that you need for mounting like a wood substrate floor. If you have something you mount in concrete or something else, you may need a different fastener as far as attaching to the floor. Then get both your screws in. Your mounted brackets are done. From there, we want to put your toilet on your brackets. Toilet's not mounted. So, if you're doing a kit on an existing toilet, you will need to take your old bottle holder off and bottle, and it'll leave you 3 holes here. We will be offering this as a kit and also as a standalone toilet. So. The next part in your process, if you bought a toilet as a complete kit, it'll come with 2 bottle seals on the top of it. One is our regular bottle seal we've used for years. The other is a new material. It's a lot more flexible than the old material. We install it on the top. It allows us to have good compression on the top of our urine drain. So after you've got your toilet mounted, you can check this and make sure it looks like you're going to have compression on your seal. So that's it. You can double check that by latching your bowl down and make sure that it's good and tight here on your 2 seals. So you want to make sure when you're getting ready for the installation here that you get this pretty well centered. the back part of your flange here should be very close to the front edge of the toilet. It's okay if it touches it, but it should be very close. I like to go ahead and mark my bracket with the front so that it's easier to repeat. Once you find your center, we're going to come in and we're going to trace an outline around where this goes. We'll come in at this time and we'll mark these holes. This is where your mounting screws will go. And then from there, we can remove this. And we have our outline, we have our marks for our holes for our screws. So what we're going to need to do, because this is going to pass through the floor, this fitting is designed so that underneath your floor, when this is all said and done, PVC will be continuous through here. So this PVC is not provided. You will need to source that yourself. You may need it in 20-foot lengths or whatever. So, but this will be glued into this. This piece will be already glued from the factory, so you don't have to worry about doing anything with it other than mounting it. So once you have your outline, we're going to come in. We're going to need to drill your pilot holes here. It's going to be easier if you either remove the bowl or just move the whole toilet out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and remove the toilet. We did to make this a little easier for you. This is the template we're going to provide with the assembly. You would line this up on the edges of your holes. It has a center point here. We'll come in, poke a hole in it, mark the center of your thing. That'll give you your center point for drilling your 1 3/4 inch hole for your pipe to go through. You would drill your pilot holes here for these, and then you'd be ready to go. So from there, like I said, we can go ahead and mount our flange. Again, to complete your installation, we would recommend siliconing, caulking. Like I said, we like the Lexel silicone. It's a waterproof silicone that you can come in and make sure water doesn't get under here and mess up rot your floor out. So, all right, is that completed? Go ahead and remove the upper section off of the toilet. You're going to want to remount your base. Come in, make sure your centered's still good there. Latch your bowl down and be sure that you have some tension here. So that completes the plumbing part of your installation. We provide you with a cover. It comes with the pre-installed stainless steel brackets, so we'll need to mount those next. So, going to go on here. So you're going to want to check this, center it the best you can here. Go ahead and get it pushed up flush against your toilet. Mark the edges, the side edges along the edge here and the back edge of this. So that'll allow you to get your lineup marks for your brackets. So you can go ahead and remove the bowl. It'll be easy to remove the base. Let's do this. I'm going to spin this around to make it easier for you to see this. Like I said, we will come in, mark our holes, line your cover up on the marks that you made. Mark your center holes here in your brackets. That'll give you a place so you can drill them. Come in with your pilot bit, drill your holes. You'll reinstall your cover, line it up with your marks. We do provide you 2 stainless steel screws to do this. If you have a different substrate floor, you may need longer screws or something different. Make sure your cover stays lined up on your marks. From there, turn this back around. Add our base back in. Put your upper section in. And your installation is complete. Again, you'll need to come in with PVC, underneath the floor. It's going to attach right through there. And there's the installation of our new Nature's Head through the floor diverting kit.